So it definitely seems like announcing the death of DC Comics was a little premature. Hey there everyone, it's RevKev here. Pray you're having an amazing day today. If you're new to the channel, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe, hit the like button, and definitely comment. I love it when people comment and engage in the conversation here. So there's been some really big news over in DC Comics. Let's have a look at this article. So comic book geeks all over the world were quite shocked to find out that Dan DiDio left DC Comics on February 21st, and it's been pretty silent. There hasn't been a lot of information coming out about that. Well, Jim Lee, who is kind of the co-publisher with DiDio, finally spoke up about it. So it says here, DC Comics publisher Jim Lee responds to the sudden departure of partner Dan DiDio. There you can see these two fine gentlemen who've done so much for the comic book industry over the last few decades. And so at a spotlight panel this week, Chicago's Comic and Entertainment Expo, DC Comics publisher Jim Lee spoke publicly for the first time since his fellow co-publisher Dan DiDio abruptly exited DC Comics on February 21st. Now, what's interesting about this article is it doesn't go into any details about the departure at all. But what I do want to highlight is this section right here, where it says the actual strategy for DC is to put publishing at the center of what we do. It's the engine of all the movies, the TV, the cartoons that we do. And it's my intent going forward as the publisher to lean into the collective years and experience of my team. Rest assured, the company is in great hands. So this is a very interesting article. It doesn't talk anything about the details of DiDio's departure, but it really shows Jim Lee's commitment to making publishing really the furnace that fuels everything else that these characters come from. And I really hope this isn't just smoke and mirrors. I hope this is a real strategy of DC Comics. I'm a lifelong comic book collector. When it comes to Superman, I've got boxes and boxes and boxes of Superman comics. Up to this day. And yeah, okay, maybe the stories aren't as great right now, but they're not that bad. There's been a lot worse, especially in the 90s. And the Batman Superman comic that's coming out right now is by far one of the best titles that I'm reading, and I really hope this is going to continue strong. But we'll see where it goes. Is this just smoke and mirrors from Jim Lee? Is he just... Who knows? Well, I guess when we really see the 5G storyline that comes out, how they're going to really be changing things up and really see if AT&T pulls the plug like the rumors have been threatening. So, would love to know your thoughts on Jim Lee's comments here about DC Comics. Do you think it's smoke and mirrors? Do you think it's continuing strong? Would love to know what you think in the comment section below. And until the next video, I just want to thank those of you who've reached out and have been praying for us and our family. It has been a pretty tough month, but things are good. God is good, and I really appreciate everyone in the community here. And until the next video, we'll be talking more geek culture, faith, and everything in between. God bless you, and we'll look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care, everyone, and God bless you.